Welcome, Sagittarius, to your reading. The Sagittarius, as people call them. Let's see here for the Saggy. What do we have here? Let's talk about all about you. I'm not going to be talking about no one else to start, just all about you. What do we got to talk about here? Alright. What do we got to talk about? Knight of Cups reverse. Could be a Pisces. King of Swords reversed. Aquarius. Ten of Swords reversed. Gemini. Ace of Wands. Okay. The energy that comes in is like, are you actually looking from a place where you're looking to receive more of an emotional connection, fulfillment? Knight of Cups all has to do with connections and this masculine. Is this masculine energy ready for what you're looking for? Or are you really looking for that type of connection? It's supposed to be all about you, but the Cups is all about people, like actual relationships, and not just romantic, but yes, romantic as well. King of Swords reverses Aquarius energy. Detached, desensitized. Because of this energy, it shows you leaving connections, people behind. And then you have a Three of Swords too. It can cause betrayal of some sort in regards to your relationships, the people that you surround yourself with, the people that you talk to, of course. That's why I asked you, like, where are you looking from when it comes to, like, when you're supposed to be looking for people, you want them to have a soulmate energy, even if it's not romantic. There's soulmate dates and stuff like that, that you know, there's people that, like, you've known in past lives. Again, this is why you learn numerology and astrology. So you're coming from a place, it's not, you know, from that, you know, it's like that's going second. Pisces energy. Justice card and the Lovers. Libra and Gemini. Strong Libra Gemini energy. Okay, so Knight of Cups is a masculine energy, and talking about they haven't been able to dominate their mental state. It doesn't mean that you're gonna have a breakup or nothing, but it can bring one, and then, you know, between you and this person, or is it, like, how do you say, like, it feels like this connection isn't going to end between you and this person. Could be a Pisces. But in the center of the card that spread, we do have a Three of Swords, so it's like it can cause betrayal, or again, always you leaving to more options. Again, this could be just friendship as well, people that you want to surround yourself, your team, your crew. Your best advice here. It's almost like people, because there's people who always end up like leaving friend groups and shit, but because that's not their, it's because it's just not their match energetically and emotionally. Your best advice is Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the High Priestess teaching. That's the occultist right there. That's how she looks like in this deck. teaching the King of Pentacles. So there's a Pisces teaching a Taurus type energy here. The Taurus is trying to figure out, again, it's just the energy is trying, the Taurus energy always thinking about money and work. The occultist teaches things that you could add to that. Seven of Pentacles, your best advice is to wait. Your best advice is to learn more, because you have to nurture this from a different perspective. You have to learn from someone. Your best advice, the Emperor, yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles. That's how you're going to progress. Aries energy, that's how you're going to take action towards the self-mastery that you're looking for. Of course, more money. Of course, becoming the owner of your time, money, relationships. Like, the Emperor is just controls all of that. Okay, let's get the outcome on this part. The Hierophant reversed, more Taurus energy. Nine of Cups reversed. Star card. Yeah, there might be a lack of actual commitment with your relationships, but you'll see that that's not going to bring you what you want, and because of that, you will start going in the right direction, and then because of that, you will get lucky in an opportunity for an upgrade in life, which doesn't happen all the time. It's aligning for you. Okay. Yeah, let's look into more of your relationships now. Again, not just romantic, your connections, the people around you type thing, relationships you have. Let's go more specific. And then we'll get into career. One more. Let's go. Yeah, Three of Cups reversed. So that's, yeah, there's something that's imbalance in between the people that your friend group, your social network, who you talk to. It's like getting together with people for wrong reasons. Like, that's all you guys do is party or what? That's what I'm saying. It's imbalanced, you know? Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. The Strength card reversed. A lot of reversals. The Strength card reversed. Okay. And then the King of Swords, Aquarius energy back. I have Cancer. I have Leo. I am hearing Virgo too. What do we got to talk about here? Let's see. Yeah, so again, this, it's just like, yeah, it's just your social network, your relationships that you do have affecting you in a negative way. You know this too, but for some reason you act like you're not strong enough to resist. King of Swords, I'm getting, is someone that can teach you how to be more strict. Because this person, this masculine energy that was coming in, like, again, it could be yours depending, and just doesn't know how to dominate their mind over matter. It's knowledge, understanding. Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Let's see here, let's get two more. Yeah, again, a lot of this connection is just coming because they were just fun. You know what I mean? And it's just exciting. But that shit don't last. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are things that are like good long term for you. These are the type of people that can just like you because you got money. Yeah. And it'll take you separating yourself from this friend group, these people, to see. You got to be alone from them to see that, you know what, these people are not making you virtuous. Okay. What's your best advice? The Chariot. Yeah, you have to travel by yourself, it's looking. The Emperor, Cancer, Aries. Best advice. Eight of Pentacles came out again. The same cards came out in your best advice. The Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. There's an Aries here. There's a father figure, father archetype. You have to go towards them. The feminine energy has to go towards them in order for self-mastery. It could be like a mentor. It is a masculine, it is a man. Okay, the Chariot is here. Of course, that's traveling. Of course, that's just understanding how these stars work, how the planets align, or how the numbers align for you. Let's say the 7th major arcana. We know that 7 has to do with spiritual knowledge, logic. Okay, and here we are gonna go for the outcome. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I see you traveling. As far as connections go, yeah, I see you ending any connections that isn't diplomatic. And life's already hard here. But yeah, I see you cutting off, basically, being honest with these people. Because it's kind of risky. Full card reversed. 4 swords reversed. You don't want to regret wasting time, energy, and money on these people. That's the thing. Sometimes they like you because you have money. And that's the only, is that the real, that's the first reason? It's like, shit. That's why I love numerology and astrology, because it's so easy to understand who's good for you. Of course, GG33, numerology and astrology. There's a difference. Not just anyone's numerology and astrology. Hashtag GG33. Okay. Of course, if you guys are looking for a numerologist and astrologer to help you with your compatibility, I know one. Shout out to Summerbread on the GG33 website. It's a mentor of mine. Okay. All right, let's get back into the tarot. Let's go into career, finances, money, and purpose. The World card, very good. There is a cycle coming. Karma is coming to a completion, and because that Saturn is coming to a completion in a way, you get to have another level of success. Very good. The Emperor. Let's fucking go. Very powerful energy. The World card is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus combined. Very special combination. It is Saturn energy. It just means, okay, cool. A karma has come to a completion. A cycle has come to a completion. You're allowed another level of success. The Emperor, which is someone, a man. It's usually they're older because it takes a long time, but it's someone, you know, it is a father archetype, but it's someone who controls their domain, all the domains in their life. Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, you could be going back to a mentor here, or if you're like a father archetype. Knight of Wands reversed. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you don't want to fight no more with this person. This could be like a boss or like someone that you work for. King of Cups. You learned a lot about people, liars, what it means to control your reality. Going back to things. But all of that is done now because you paid your karma. But you don't want to get more karma. You know what I mean? Either. King of Cups, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, you're a very likable person. Maybe you learn how so people can actually like you. Very likable in a way. Or just, it's not even about being likable. You're good in groups of people. Like, it doesn't mean you're likable, but you're just good in groups of people, which is very important. Especially on a 3-day. Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. The outcome. Okay, and then the best advice. Yeah, the Lover's card. You're just looking for people, of course, that you can work with for a long time. You have to get out there and meet those people and be cool, I guess. You know what I mean? In a way, that's gonna bring you more money. Being around more people, basically. There's a new stream of income here because of it. You think, but you've been thinking less and doing more. Of course, you're indecisive about certain things, and that could be self-sabotaging. But also, it's just coming from a place of confusion. You just need something that you can prove. Of course, there's gonna be conflicts. Of course, you're gonna feel discombobulated. Am I using that right? You know what I mean? Because that's what that card reminds me. 5 of Swords. I like using crazy words like that. 5 of Wands reversed. Being around the right people makes money easier. Also, Temperance reversed is the outcome. Yeah. 5 of Wands reversed is the outcome. Give me one more on that. Give me on the outcome. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Stop playing games with those other connections that don't make you think about money. And then also Temperance reversed. You're not supposed to be perfect. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. Perfect doesn't exist, so it doesn't manifest. Your best advice is the 7 of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed, 4 of Cups reversed. So it's telling you not to manifest basically until you understand, until you're not confused. That's what you might think, oh, what's wrong with me? You're just confused. Nothing's wrong with you. You're just confused. You understand? So that's, don't get confused. You need more knowledge. And it's hard to manifest with like that. It's not about always doing shit. You already have some sort of level of success as well here. You're supposed to be taking opportunities and saying yes still, but obviously coming from a place where you don't always have to be on the offense and the attack. More about relationships, being around more people materially is how you continue the next step of success. All right. Thank you, Sag. That's what I have for you. We'll talk soon. Don't forget to hit the link tree, like, subscribe, comment, share, repost, all that love. All right. Peace.